City. We're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Wade Miley, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. It takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. Next up is Miguel Rojas, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. The pitch. One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Nero?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position, because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey!
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
In is Jorge Soler, and it's grounded just foul down the line. They'll come in here at 259, 25 homers, and 60 runs batted in. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, I know that's the first time he's shown the changeup here, but we're in the first inning. He's kind of emptying the bucket. He's going to see what he can go to get these guys out in front later in this game.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Eliezer Hernandez gets the ball for Miami in this one. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
And now in the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
The 3-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In is Joey Votto now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 28 home runs and 63 runs batted in. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
There's a drive out to left center field. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. No balls and a strike to count. Votto at second with 2 down. The bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And nothing Nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit hard to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. The average coming in at 266, 10 home runs, and 36 RBIs. A windup and the 0-1.
That's outside.
Miley is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 8 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two. Here it is.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. So stepping in is Mike Moustakas. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he misses again, 2-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So here's Tyler Naquin. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Chisholm calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Jonathan India digging in now.
That's the ball.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Moustakas is off of first with 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line drive to center field. Brinson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So here now is the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez. 9-1-2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and grounds it to short. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Next to dig in, Jazz Chisholm, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
And now, Miguel Rojas. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Bottom of the.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league, and when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wade Miley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker struck out in his last trip to the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Scooped up. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Yeah.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you can see there, neither of these guys will get too much higher than this. 92 on the one hand versus an even 90 on the other. So next to bat will be Garrett Cooper, grounded out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. He's right there. And that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in next, Brian Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro hit in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. But they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And now pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 to count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 276 the average coming in for him. 27 homers and 76 driven in. 0-1, here it comes.
Nope, outside.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lewis Brinson. First offering. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Naquin's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Eliezer Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that misses 2 and 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3 and 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. And now, Jonathan India. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this year.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Up next, Tucker Barnhart hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
One out, nobody on. Fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2 and 2. He was heading to count 0 and 2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Wade Miley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
The right fielder.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Hit high and deep out to left. So they're going back to the track. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Reds lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to bat, Miguel Rojas. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Jorge Soler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naquin finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Now at the plate is Jesse Winker. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Oh, he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Out in front of it, strike 1. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Aguilar has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in is Eugenio Suarez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Brinson is there. 2 gone. The throw is wild, and he gets away. Next, here is Mike Moustakas. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi? So now into the box is Garrett Cooper. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Brian Anderson is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type one. You kind of get the feeling like the next...
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Finally, he shows some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Art Warren will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in the third game this season. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Joe Panic will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And that one yanked just foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Again, another foul ball.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Ready with the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the... Jeremy Jeffress will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Tyler Naquin is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And another foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up, too.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
I have to count 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Back up the middle. The second for 1 on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to the plate, here is Tucker Barnhart. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jazz Chisholm. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. To 2-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So now here is Miguel Rojas. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next to hit, Jesus Aguilar, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Votto in foul ground. He hauls it in, and the potential. Max Schrock is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. 0-1 the count. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Now into the box, Jesse Winker. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. 1-0 the count. 1-0, here it is. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Ryan Hendricks will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch. Garrett Cooper is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Brian Anderson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Rocket to 3rd. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Brian De La Cruz will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. First pitch on the way. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that is through for a base hit. And And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer is not going to...
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, D'Lo, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Jazz Chisholm will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. This one is launched. Look at this. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. 3-run home run down the line in right, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Good job right there. I know that play was super close. I like him taking the extra step in that situation, making sure he had a great handle, deliver a strong, accurate throw, gathered himself nice.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar,
Ball 1.
as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Garrett Cooper.
To the plate now, Garrett Cooper. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Fastball well outside. Soler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Sean Doolittle comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Brian Anderson. The 0-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Here it comes, 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Onto the bag with it himself is Bato, and the inning is over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross. Brian De La Cruz stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field. Tanner Scott, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Leading off the inning, it'll be Joey Votto, and they could use a spark from him here. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Votto is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Eugenio Suarez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Scott, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is flared right back over the mound. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Ready now is Mike Moustakas for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is hit hard up the middle. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Tyler Naquin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate, taking a chance down a bunch, but it's a 7-2 contest now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can. Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself.
And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Fish get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Jeremy Jeffress claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 15 hits. 3 errors, they left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, the Marlins swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-2. In other Marlins news, starting pitcher Sonny Gray has been waived by the organization. Ryan Mountcastle had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Orioles downed the Braves 6-5. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Milwaukee Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Nats 6-1. The Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-5. The Philadelphia Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-0. Mike Minor grabbed win number 9 this year as the Royals got the win over the Cubbies 6-4. The Redbirds combined to give up just 5 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-0. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-1. The Red Sox smacked 15 team hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-4. The New York Yankees combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 10-0. The Rays totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-5. The Detroit Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they blew out the Jays 10-2. The Tribe broke up their 7-game losing skid as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-3. The Seattle Mariners put together 10 total hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-1. Alex Dickerson sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Giants downed the Bay Area rival Athletics 7-0. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.